I've been dealing with KLJACK as a business partner for 17 years. They're professional, they're quality, they keep their promises. And that's so important today, because anybody will tell you they're going to supply something or provide something, and then they don't. When KLJACK says they're going to do something, it happens every time.
We generally never say no to a sale. If the customer is looking to get something, if we can get it to them in a timely manner and at a competitive price, there's no reason not to sell it.
Products are top quality. The supplies are exactly what you need when you need them. It's always the right grade. I'm after a lot of stuff. It's very heavy in stainless steel, and they do very, very well supplying all my stainless steel products.
We're known, actually. Our reputation is known in Portland. If they can't find it somewhere else, they'll say, I bet you KLJACK will have it. And we do have a wide variety of inventory on hand.
And the other part that I was really impressed with from day one is KLJACK sources their materials like 95% North American. When you're buying from them, you're supporting America. That's really important to me.
Well, the thing that makes them so much different is the fact that they never refuse something that you ask them for. And they always say, especially Rich and Steve, when I call them up and I give them some oddball item to go look for, I can find that for you, John. And I said, okay, then you do that. And they always do.
Sometimes when I tell people that I'm going to do something for them and they turn around and they see me doing it, it almost shocks them because they're not used to that. And they're almost like, whoa, hold on, what's going on? And I said, well, didn't we have a conversation and you asked me to perform a certain task for you? And they said, yes. And I said, that's what I'm doing. And they're kind of shocked that we're actually implementing the conversation that we had.
They keep their promises. They're a fair company, a fair price, a quality product, and service, service, service.
You know, with the customers, I mean, I've come in on weekends, as has, you know, other employees. We come in on weekend, we get the phone call, we give them our personal numbers. I'm in dire need to get this. Can you get me? We do it. We make deliveries on our own time, you know, after work. Yeah, we can drop this stuff off. And, you know, just anything to offer better service above and beyond.
It's like one of those places, you know, you always say people like to go in someplace where they know your name. Well, I walk in the door and people know my name. It's always, hey John, how you doing? You know, so it's kind of like that good old home atmosphere. Makes me feel good, and I'm sure they feel good as well.
They're almost always first name basis. They come in, they look for specific people here. They've built a friendship with the people here. And some of our customers, you know, we actually have relationships outside of work.
A happy company is so important today. And this is my first visit at this facility. And I met a lot of people, and you know what? They were happy people. This isn't put on stuff. You can't put on happy. And these people are satisfied, happy employees.
Just really, this company is a breath of fresh air for me. After 12 years at the corporate, working for a national corporate company, this is, if I have a problem, I go to Gus Jack or I go to Russell Morgan. It's very one-on-one. If I have an issue, they'll sit down with me and certainly work it out. It's not a one-way street. It's not my way or the highway here, which again is very, very refreshing.
If there's no flexibility in a workplace and they're pretty stringent, and I've come from one of those environments, there's a lot of turnover, and I think that's one of the key things to KLJACK is that we don't have a lot of turnover employees. They stay because it is a good working environment.
I think one of the things that makes us successful is our company is really run and driven from the bottom up as opposed from the top down. And I think that's gigantic.
Well, being a family-owned business, you've got that tie because everybody's been here so long. We are almost family, I mean, in a sense. So the morale is always high here. And the fact that the owners are so hands-on with the company. There's nothing that he wouldn't give you something to do that he wouldn't do himself. And that's impressive in this world. You just don't see that. That's why I get up every day and come here, because I just enjoy working for the family and the business and, you know, giving them everything I got.
We're friends, you know. Gus Jack, I consider a friend, not just my employer.
I think everybody here, they really like the people that we work for. The Jacks are fantastic people. They're very caring. They'll do anything for you as long as you prove worthy that they should be doing these things for you. I mean, when you work at KLJACK and you do a good job and you're successful at what you do, you will be rewarded. We're not a number here. We're a shareholder. We're part of the business. And you can see it on all the employees when they come to work. There's a little bit of spring in their step and a little bit of vigor. They just enjoy doing what they're doing. It's not a job here, it's a career.
Gus is a very, very giving person. He obviously does more than just sell products, and he sells relationships, which is very, very important.